friends, welcome back to my channel. I've missed you. Gosh, it's been absolutely crazy for me the last couple of months. But it feels great to be back, and just to let you know that the month of March I've got some great stuff lined up for you, so make sure to check back, whether it be on my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, or even my blog. Do check back frequently so that you don't miss a beat. Okay, so I'm not sure if any of you know, but I am a brand ambassador for nuNAAT. And part of my responsibilities include passing along coupons, savings, and discounts to you to help you save some money. The other part of my responsibilities include reviewing their products. And FYI, nuNAAT has never asked me to be anything but truthful when it comes to reviewing their products. And anyone who knows me knows that I am nothing but. Okay, so I'm going to start off by saying that I'm a huge advocate when it comes to keratin treatments. When done properly, they are great. They're a great treatment for your hair. And I've done a couple of reviews for the UKT, the Ultra Keratin Touch for nuNAAT. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to check out my blog. The videos are posted there. nuNAAT sent me the Naat Brazilian Keratin line, and that is kind of a care regimen in between treatments, and it's quite extensive, the line. There's 5 products in there, and I'm going to briefly talk about all of them. And I've been using these products now for the last couple of months. I never base my reviews on trying a product just once or twice. I like to see if the results are consistent, whether positive or negative. So I have been using these products for the last couple of months, and I am going to show you the products right now. So they sent me the Deep Moisturizing Shampoo. I also received the Deep Conditioner right here, 300 ml bottles. I received the Intensive Hair Mask. I also received, as part of the line, the Liquid Keratin Leave-In Reconstructor, and I absolutely love this product. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it in just a minute. And last but not least, I received the Serum Ultra Shine. And there are products in here that I loved more than others. So I decided that I'm going to start by talking about the ones that I loved the most. So that has to be by far the Liquid Keratin Leave-In Reconstructor. And this is not your typical leave-in treatment that you apply after you wash and condition your hair. You would apply typically a leave-in treatment and then blow dry your hair. No, with this you actually have to take an extra step, which involves sealing the keratin in your hair. And you do that by applying a flat iron at a setting of 180 degrees. And that's what makes it work. If you don't do that, almost worthless if you're not going to do that last step. And I am going to say something extremely important when it comes to keratin treatments. It is so important to follow the instructions as set out by the manufacturer. In this case, it says to apply the flat iron at a heat setting no hotter than 180 degrees. And if you have one of those flat irons that has a fixed setting that you don't know what it is, I suggest you either Google your product to see what that fixed setting is, or don't take a chance and don't use it, because if you go any hotter than what the manufacturer indicates, than what the label indicates, you can potentially destroy or damage your hair. I mean, I've seen reviews where people say, oh, the product was awful, it destroyed my hair, I had to get a haircut after that. No, I'm going to say that for the most part, not always, but for the most part, it's because the instructions were not followed. So enough about that. I actually went out and got myself a digital flat iron. This way I can control the settings myself, just to be safe. And that has helped tremendously. Okay, so about the product. The effects that I have seen and what I love about this is the intense shine and smoothness after I apply this. I absolutely love it. It's very liquidy, so I'm hoping you hear it. And so the consistency is rather liquidy. So be careful when you're pouring it. There it is. When you're pouring it, be very careful because it can be a little runny. And then what I do is I just apply some on my hands, I put it all over, and I'll kind of comb it through to make sure that I dispense it evenly throughout my hair. And smells really nice. I'm very bad when it comes to describing scents to people. It's a very nice, pleasant scent. I'm gonna say flowers. It's got a flowery scent to it. Yeah, that's the best I could do, guys. Sorry about that, but it's really a nice, pleasant smell. It smells really, really nice. So I absolutely love this product. And the best part is that you be the judge how often you use it. You can use it as often as you like or just as needed. I personally use it every other time, not every single time after I wash my hair. So that's that. This is by far my favorite product in the line. My second favorite product has got to be the mask, the intensive hair mask. And I really like this one because after you use it, you feel like you're getting an awesome dose of moisture into your hair. And if your hair is like mine, that it's thirsty, it actually does a great job of quenching that thirst. It feels great. I'm gonna show it to you. It's a big tub here. It's 17.6 ounces. It's very thick. Here and there, I hope you can see it. It applies very easily to your hair, and what I usually do is after I've shampooed my hair, I'll apply it to my hair and I'll put it up in a clip, and then I'll cover with a cap, a shower cap, and I'll let it sit there for about 15 minutes. And you'll notice that as soon as you wash it off, your hair just feels great. It's almost like an awesome detangler. My fingers can run through my hair beautifully. It's just so smooth, and it's really, really nice. I absolutely love this one as well. And scent-wise, they all have pretty much the same scent. You got it, flowers. I like it. That's what counts. It's a really nice, pleasant scent. Last but not least, I absolutely love the Serum Ultra Shine. And don't let this little 60 ml bottle fool you, because a little goes a long way. As I said, I've been using this line for about 2 months, and I actually use this every single day. And I'm not sure if you can see it there, but that's all I've used. So there's still a lot of product in there. A little goes a long way. You can use this on wet or dry hair. Personally, I don't like to layer lots of products before blow drying my hair. It just gives me that impression of creating buildup, but that's just me. But according to the instructions, you can use it on wet hair. I only use it on dry hair, a few little drops, and pretty much only on the ends, just to kind of smooth away those little flyaways. And it works great. Like I said, I've been using it for the last couple of months. It's winter. It's been very harsh up there as far as snow, winds, wet snow, rain, and it's actually held up really, really well. So I like it. So those are my 3 favorite products in the line. I will mention a few things about the shampoo and the conditioner. I'll start with the moisturizing shampoo. It's formaldehyde and sodium chloride free, so it is gentle. You can use it daily, which is great. I really have nothing negative to say about it. It's comparable to other high-end products that I've tried, so it didn't work any better or worse. It did its job. You get a nice lather. And I'm going to attempt again to show you the consistency. There you go. It's beautiful. It's not thick. It's not runny. It's absolutely perfect. It's great. I've got nowhere else to put the product. I'm rubbing it on my leg. So I did like the product. The other product, the last one, is the deep conditioner. When I use this, I do not use the hair mask, and vice versa. When I don't use this is when I use the hair mask. And again, it did its job. Even this, when after I apply it in my hair and I rinse it off, my hair feels nice and smooth. So the whole line together works really, really well. And I have nothing but positive things to say about it. But again, by far, I do have my 3 favorite products in the line. The other thing I'm going to mention that I love about this line is that it contains green keratin. And if you know keratin, I mean, keratin is a natural protein that's found in your hair, skin, and nails. But this is green keratin. So if you Google it, you'll learn about the remarkable positives about it. But you'll also learn that it's very resilient. It's resistant to rinsing. So what does that mean? It means that it stays in your hair longer. It's not one of those things that just rinses off and, there go the benefits with it. No. So I kind of picture like little soldiers hanging on dear there doing their job. So that's how I see it. Green keratin is awesome. So the effects that you get from green keratin is that it actually is absorbed by your hair and it stays there. It does not rinse away easily. So that is pretty much what I love about it. But again, if you want to know more information about green keratin or keratin, you can Google it. You'll get tons of information. That's about it. I hope that you've enjoyed my review. I hope that I have answered your questions. If you do have any questions about any of the products, please feel free to send me an email. I'll be more than happy to answer you. If I don't have an answer, I'll reach out to nuNAAT directly, and you can be sure that I will come back with an answer for you. If you click on the ad on my blog, it'll take you directly to nuNAAT's page where you can see the discounts. You can also see their other lines. They have tons of great products out there, and I'm just dying to try them all. And so I will be doing more reviews on other nuNAAT products in the very near future. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the review. Again, if you have any questions, send me an email, nuchathlotblogs4women.com. It was such a pleasure to be back. And again, do not forget, the month of March is extremely big for me. There's lots of stuff happening. So I'm wishing you a great day. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.